Our apples and snakes, poetry with bite.
My type of girl will like dairy milk buttons, he says to himself. He's a Cadbury boy, you see. Bourneville, born and bred. His childhood, well, chocolated. He thinks he knows his taste. Day by day, he takes bus route number 11A and C around the outer circle of Birmingham. A small portion of it anyway. If you look at a map, you'll see how he TikToks back and forth from home to Harborne like a second-hand stuck with a broken battery. He knows he'll find his girl on this bus. She'll live in the same vicinity, be about as pretty as me, and she will like dairy milk buttons, he says. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Pretty little visions get on, sit down. He makes no sound, just leans across and hands them a bag of chocks. But they grab for the buttons, the stop bells I mean, and each time he finds himself busted. Girls, strangely, are not kind to strangers poking faces from behind. That's okay. He didn't want a girl with loose buttons anyway. He'd been too choosy. He goes for something fluid. Cream eggs are way better. But the girls respond the same. And like magic, he changes his mind to Cadbury slabs when an absolute Turkish delight sits beside him. But the girls are too square. He gets desperate, romantically sticks roses under their noses, you know, those ones in boxes, and one time a total stunner sits in front of him. She's obviously talking to her girlfriend on the phone, and he doesn't really see himself ending up with the lesbian, but he offers her a twirl anyway, because you never know. He tries to see the glass and a half full, even when one girl threatens to grab his curly-whirlies if he thrusts another bar at her. He is just trying to be sweet, but there's something wrong with his pick and mix. But today, he decides that his type of girl will like fritters. He's 5 minutes from home when a woman boards the bus. She is a head-turner in the opposite sense, as in his face swivels 180 degrees the other way when he sees her. To him, this lady looks like she's escaped from a bag of Cadbury misshapes. And when this double-decker of a female takes the seat next to him, he feels as squished as a melted whisper. He does not offer her chocolate. And there's his stop. "Excuse me." The lady shrugs. He says it again. She does not budge. He tries for a while to wiggle through, but her size is non-negotiable. And too late, so fast. The Cadbury factory flashes past. Bus route number 11A goes over the hill and far away. With him still in it, his world stopped back there. He doesn't care for these residential areas, those signs, that bridge. There's a place in Brum called Cotteridge. This hostage, now riding down Watford Road, almost gets squashed when the bus takes a murderous turn. You see, they've hit the bottom of the watch. This trip is dragging him anti-clockwise, backtracking through time. He is about to see it all. But the wheels in his head go round and round. He plans his escape without a sound as the light in his eyes says, "Please, please, please." A sign for help for others to see, but they sit there, they kick chairs obliviously, and what's worse, it's urgent. He needs to pee. He physically feels the sheer miles that they've ridden. "I can see the Shire Sam," he whispers in delirium as they whiz by Sherhole Mill. And such is his hunger, he hallucinates real spaghetti in that junction. And it's made worse when they take a turn down Soho Road, a clash of cultures, mosques and convents, jumbled as a Brummie's accent. It reminds him of home, in the factory. How he'd almost forgot that life is a luscious melting pot. The juice in his gut goes churn, churn, churn. His lack of lunch is starting to burn. He rips open the purple wrappers and force feeds himself frogs, his little Prince Charmings. Eating back the fantasies, he passes by Her Majesty's prison, thinking perhaps that all along he'd been captivated by women. All wrong. The fellows have just about settled when our good lady gets up and stretches. And with a press of the bell and a drop out the door, his jailer turns pedestrian, and he gets off at the next stop. Back in Bourneville, he's come full circle. But has he made a revolution? He stands at a crossroads as the bus trundles off, rumbling Brum. Brum.